Hey guys, welcome back.
I miss him, Leliana. We could kill everyone and it wouldn't change that.
Silas, let's get to know.
Silas, was it?
Yes, I had to follow. I hope to earn the good mother's trust, and yours. I stand ready to go after the commander. And this Marjolaine who put you at his mercy.
Silas. I don't blame you.
I had a week in Raleigh's company. That was enough.
I could hear. I hope you don't hold that against all Ferelden's. He is not what we are. It shouldn't fall to the likes of me to say that.
Why were you in the dungeon? I mean, is this guy like a mass killer, or did he steal some bread?
So, did I free a criminal?
I poached some game. I'd have taken my lashes, but Raleigh doesn't like inconveniencing the king's law. He had me for months. For no reason beyond his own amusement.
You're, well trained for a poacher.
How does a petty criminal get so quick with a blade?
Former soldier. I was probably not too far from Raleigh during the war. Glad to say I'm nothing like him now.
What do you intend to do?
So you'll follow me? Where do you think that will lead?
If I can end this, I hope to serve the Chantry. They will already know my good intentions. What about you?
Me? Nobody cares what I want.
You should.
Alright, I must go.
No doubt Dorothea is waiting for me.
I'll follow you where you lead. I owe you that, and more.
Silas.
Our Lady Andraste, blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. She is beautiful.
Or a statue. Let's have a look. Anything in here before I leave? Oh, Bonnie Lem.
Missy, need something to perk you up? Road ahead will be a tough one.
Lem? How?
Yeah, I went to ground when Marjolaine showed her colours. Almost gave you up after the week. Hard to miss your escape, though. Lots of people thanking their Orlesian she-devil. So, need anything?
Business as usual for you?
You're right back to selling? Even after all this?
Marjolaine left me dry too. Pissed about that, but the payout must be good to drop resources like us.
You're saying you'd have done it too?
Well, not to me, but I understand. That's the game.
Wasn't supposed to be.
It's not the way I remember it.
I'd get used to it if you want to be like her. That's what you want, isn't it?
Let's trade.
Alright. Show me what you've got.
Alright guys, I think this is the last chance I'll have to do stuff, so if you don't need it, it's going. So, guys, go. All this stuff that doesn't really do anything. Vendor loot. Cool, go. Oh, this is everything. Health. Please. Yes. Injury kits. Wow. I don't have a lot of gold. Get rid of these. Ooh, we'll keep these, that look pretty good. Now, sketch. Yeah, so you don't need those. And silence. What do you have? The Initiate's Blessing. I don't remember giving him that, but I won't complain. Sell these. One. world is a lot better. Yeah. Take that. And what's this? We can't afford it. Radiolirium. Take one of those. Actually, two. It's 2 gold. Wow, these aren't too bad. Take that. This is really good too, actually. And that's all we have. I don't think I can... There's no way to equip people. See, now that would be really handy if there was an option in-game where I could equip stuff to people without having to, cause then there's things I'm gonna sell straight away like this. But, you know, it is what it is. That's all we can do, guys. So I hope it's enough. Any big boss fights coming up. And, that's about that.
On your word, Leliana, I am with you and ready for Raleigh.
So, did I free a criminal?
I poached some game. I'd have taken my lashes, but Raleigh doesn't like inconveniencing the king's law.
I think I did this.
He had me for months. For no reason beyond his own amusement.
Is that what I had to look forward to?
No. He ransoms important prisoners to whoever wants them most.
But only after he's had his fun.
I must go.
No doubt Dorothea is waiting for me.
I'll follow you where you lead. I owe you that, and more.
It's a shame, I really would like to equip my guys.
All are welcome in the sight of Andraste, if they choose to seek the light.
They choose to seek the light. Wonder if it's changed then. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, and the Holy Spirit. Reverend Mother, revered Mother Dorothea.
Our Marjolaine has secured Commander Raleigh as an escort to leave Veralden. No doubt she expects a reprisal for her various crimes. It would be a shame to disappoint her.
I have some more questions.
I need to know some things before this goes ahead. As would I.
Who is Raleigh?
I know nothing about the commander. Beyond what he did. Commander Raleigh is a noble who apparently distinguished himself to King Merrick during your Legion-Veralden War. Many on both sides have been reluctant to abandon the hatreds of that conflict. But if I had to venture a guess, I suspect he is also a miserable bastard at heart.
Interesting point of the game, guys, is I think they've set it up to be kind of like Europe. So Ferelden's kind of like England, Orlais is like France, and there's Antiva like Spain, and some other countries, which is interesting when it comes to it. But we'll look at that more in the main game. How did you find... Oh, how did you know I would escape Raleigh's dungeon?
I could have died in that dungeon, like Targ did. I recognized a familiar spirit in you, and I had faith. It is a strength you come to understand in service. I'm glad you didn't start preaching at the time. I hope I am not preaching now. I just wanted you to be aware of the tools you already had. If this is the last the Chantry sees of you, I have still balanced some of my shame.
What about the other prisoners?
A lot of people followed me out. What happens to them?
Some will be turned over to the city guard, although the difference in treatment may well feel like freedom. Others, like Silas, have more than paid for their petty crimes. He wants to join the Chantry.
Perhaps he wants a chance at Commander Raleigh.
I would not blame him.
How did you find Marjolaine and Raleigh?
You know a lot for an outsider in Ferelden.
The members of this temple have been most helpful, though they technically owe no allegiance to Raleigh.
They suffer too if secrets given to the Chantry are not safe.
My actions could harm all nations ministered by the Chantry.
So, I guess that's why the papers matter?
This seems like a lot of trouble for a few papers.
If Raleigh finds the support to act on them, the number of lives at stake would be considerable.
But Ferelden and Orlais are at peace.
It might be more accurate to say we are merely no longer at war.
I need some more
Just a
time.
moment or two more.
Remember, you don't have to be certain, but you must be willing.
And that just means we're gonna save, guys. To battle. Okay, let's do it.
Leliana, Marjolaine is readying her escape under Commander Raleigh's wing.
I'm ready. Tell me where they are.
Tell me how to find Marjolaine.
For your own reasons, I trust.
Do you want your precious papers or not?
Not if I inflict more harm in the process. Call it a concern of my trade.
I'm not too sure. I haven't decided what I'll do. I am pretty angry at Marjolaine for stabbing me. And Raleigh for imprisoning me. But I haven't decided.
I need to see Marjolaine. Then I will decide what she deserves.
I cannot deny you that. But allow yourself to be surprised by what you decide. That is something I wish I had done for myself. Marjolaine is with Raleigh, seeking passage across the waking sea. I have suggested a path. Be careful.
It wasn't hard to find Marjolaine. She knew I would come. It's what she would have done. Whoa. It was a dark and stormy night.
Pathetic girl! You're in the heart of my Ferelden. What do you hope to gain?
Listen to the commander, pretty one. There is nothing for you here.
Each invasion. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. No mages, right? It's the mage check. We'll call it the mage check.
In my time.
Bloody! No more from you!
My men will visit your fetid country soon enough.
Alright guys, we've landed on the beach and secured it.
There
The
are
next-
others like me. This peace will not stand. Orlais cannot be trusted.
In the next video we'll push ahead and see what can be done. Thanks for watching guys. Tune into the next one.
Come then and throw yourself on my blade.